Have you ever wondered, like, should I start a business in college? Can I juggle school and having a side hustle? Is the money that I have from my parents, is it enough for me to use to sustain the life I want to live? This video answers all your questions. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to be talking about why you need to start a business in college. How does starting a business in college benefit you? Now I've already had the privilege to go into this topic where I talked about the 6 business ideas for college students, and then I started to think, like, I've never actually talked about why you need to start a business in college, what benefits can you gain from starting a business in college, and why you should start a business in college in 2021. Now the first reason for you to start a business in college is that there is no room for mistakes. Like, think about it. What sort of mistake can you make in college that will be detrimental to your business? College gives you the even playing field with the outside entrepreneurs, where whatever idea or whatever business thing that comes up in your mind, you can just put it out there. If it hits, it hits. And if it doesn't hit, there are other ways for you to bring out even more business ideas. I like to put it as low risk, high reward. You have 0 risk, you have 0 clientele, you have 0 staff, you have 0 responsibilities. That's the right word. You have 0 responsibilities when it comes to starting a business in college because you have low risk. Now, when I first started my business in college, I felt like I could start a business where I didn't have to pay my staff, I didn't have to run operational expenses, I didn't have any responsibilities. I could run my business with just my pocket money and see how it went. And if that business idea didn't go, I could hop onto the next business idea, which in turn builds me to the person I am who has started multiple businesses. So yeah, there's definitely room for you to make mistakes, but like I said, it has low risks and high reward. If you start a business that pops off in college, you have the world in your hand. Like, you have an immense amount of opportunities for you to grow that business to whatever it is you want it to be. Another reason why I should start a business in college is because students provide inexpensive and cheap labor. Now think about it. If you start a business in college where you have to hire 1 or 2 assistants or PAs to help out with the business, students can provide the cheapest labor because other students like yourself are looking for other means to make money. And why not work for a friend of yours that has started a very good business that has high turnover? That is the perfect way for them to make money on the side. So yes, college definitely presents an opportunity for you to get cheap labor from hiring your classmates or your college friends. Now, another reason why I feel you should start a business in college is that it is a huge career builder. I remember starting my first business in college where I wanted to take charge of the opportunity that presented itself to me. I had done my research and I had found out that I could start a business selling phone cases to my classmates, and from there on I built it to selling to my colleagues where I worked for my internship, and I saw the opportunities that starting a business in college had presented to me. It more or less delved and created this entrepreneurial drive for me. Now this tiny decision I made in college more or less helped me to have a taste of that entrepreneurial drive, what it takes to start a business, what it takes to actually run a business, and what it takes to expand a business while in college and making extra money on the side. So it definitely is a career builder. It helps you see the world from a closed off perspective, to understand that, look, there's an opportunity out there, and if I really want to be an entrepreneur where I want to, provide goods and services to people, I can actually do that while still getting the education that I deserve. I also know some friends personally that have gone on to study engineering in their undergrad or architecture and ended up doing a business course for their MBA or for their master's program because they had a little taste of what it takes to be an entrepreneur or to start a business while they were in college. Now, another reason why you should start a business in college is that you get the quickest customers. Like, think about it. Who can you sell your products to? The first first people that you should have at the back of your mind are, oh, my classmates or my college friends or the people I work with at my internship. And when I first started my business, the first thing I saw was a gap in the market where I saw that a lot of people were buying the latest iPhones or Blackberries, and they wanted to protect their screens or their phones because they had issues paying for new screens and new phones. So I saw the opportunity where people wanted to buy phone cases that were not too bulky but had a bit of fashion in them, which was the opportunity that I tapped into. So your first customers are always the people you see the opportunities with, which were my classmates. Your classmates are the first people that you should definitely start to sell your products to. It's the easiest way for you to see if it would actually sell or if it's a good business to drop off, or if it's not a business you feel like you should go into. So yeah, your customers are definitely the people that you have around you, your classmates, your teachers, your colleagues at your internship before you graduate from school. These are the easiest customers you can sell your products or your services to. Another reason why she started business in college is the access to campus resources. Think about it. If you want to start a t-shirt business, the first thing that comes to your mind is, where am I going to print whatever designs I want on that t-shirt? Where am I going to print them? For the outside world, outside your campus, printing is crazy expensive, but I think it's cheaper, it's more or less cheaper if you're printing in bulk. But for a student that's still testing out, trying to figure out what is going to work for his or her business, printing with your campus resources is the cheapest way for you to figure out if this business is viable or not. So getting access to campus resources is a very good reason for you to think about starting a business in college. Now, my favorite reason for starting a business in college is getting access to mentors and having a large scale of people to network with. For the college I attended, we had a lot of job fairs and seminars where we invited guests who would come to our school to talk about different topics, talking about entrepreneurship, whatever industry they were in. They would come to give us pep talks to encourage us on what career path we wanted to go into or what industry you wanted to go into. Now, those seminars or pep talks in your college are the great, how do I even explain this? They're the perfect ways for you to meet your mentor or find someone that you like his or her career and look for how to jump into that. I remember one of our seminars we had back in college where we invited one of the major players in the pharmaceutical industry here in Nigeria to go and talk to us on why we should see a career in the pharmaceutical industry, how she started off just opening her own pharmacy and expanding into a cosmetic line and growing into the brand that she owns today. Now, looking back at that period, I saw this woman as a very driven person who had seen a gap in the market where she could collaborate. I mean, think about it. How do you go from a pharmaceutical company, a pharmacy, to cosmetic? She had seen a gap in the market where she was already importing medicine into Nigeria, and she felt she could import or collaborate with a lot of cosmetic lines abroad and bring those products here to Nigeria. That was a gap she had exposed to the college students like myself that saw the opportunity in just starting a pharmacy and opening a huge major cosmetic line in Nigeria. Basically, this opportunity presented itself because I had gone for that seminar. I had met a mentor that I felt was going to push me in the right direction for my entrepreneurial career. So college definitely presents an opportunity for you to network and to meet great mentors that will definitely push you into starting that great business idea while you're in college. Now, my final reason for you to start a business in college is that college gives you the extra advantage to entering the business world, the competition in the business world. For example, I started a phone case company while I was in college, and back then the only competitor I had was Casify. Now, I know for a fact that if I had taken my phone case business seriously, I probably would be competing with them in the phone case industry or in the case industry. But starting a business in college gives you that extra advantage that you probably had no idea about, into tapping into the business world, where you understand what it takes to actually run a business while still sitting on the edge and trying to figure out if that business idea or that career is for you. Well guys, I hope these reasons I've given you guys on why you should start a business in college was very useful to you. If you have more reasons that you feel I should include in this video on why you should start a business in college and the benefits of starting a business in college, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think and I will definitely respond. Until then, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell and keep watching. Bye guys.